Now, what you just watched was a Karen at a voting poll, and the requirement for voting in person is to wear a mask. And she's arguing and putting up a fight. But here's the thing that caught my eye. She was comparing wearing a mask to Jim Crow laws. Now, I know when she said it in the very beginning, it didn't come through clear, but this is how, this is the video. So she compared wearing masks to the 1930 Jim Crow laws. This is what she claims. So this is November 1st, 2020, Daily Dot. A TikTok video shows two anti-maskers holding up a voting line and comparing mask mandates to Jim Crow laws. Okay, Jim Crow laws were legalized oppression laws for Black people in this country following slavery. There ain't no damn way wearing a mask is even comparable. Now, I have some people come and say, yes, it is. It's the same. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. Over 92 years of Jim Crow is nothing like wearing a mask. Okay. And, those of you that try to make that comparison, I see that high IQ again. So the video was posted on TikTok. It shows people trying to vote in DuPage County, Illinois, and two women are holding up the line as they are not allowed in the building without masks. Why don't you go to the back of the line so all of these people can vote? One woman in line asked, this is what she was saying, and you saw is the woman right here with the purple, I think isn't that, a purple shirt on? She was the one that said it. And then she responds, is this 1930s Jim Crow laws? You know what that is, ladies and gentlemen? That's an admission that they know Jim Crow was really bad. See, when they make a comparison to something that Black people have struggled through, they know it's bad. And this is like an admission. In fact, it is an admission. The woman in line said to the Karen to repeat herself, and she doesn't. She stopped talking, and then she says, I have every right to stand here, just like you do. Another voter in line chimes in, prompting the women to begin arguing with him as well. A mask and medical glove man then comes out of the building to inform the women that the voting commission has demanded that they go to the back of the line. The women, however, continue to be combative. Another man in line, the filmer of the video, shouts at them, just put on a mask and get it over with. The video was captured, effing Karens. This is the title of it on TikTok. We got in after I yelled at the end, hashtag Karen, hashtag voting, hashtag polls, hashtag vote. The video has been liked over 55,000 times since being posted on Saturday. And it was even reposted to a different social media platform. God, white people want to be oppressed so bad, one Twitter user wrote in response to seeing the video. Yeah, Jim Crow. Woman, please. Right? And I'm just looking at some of the tweets. One tweet said, you ever heard of Jim Crow laws? And then this person's name is Addison. And that's when he said, God, white people want to be oppressed so bad. Damn. 50 Shades wrote, entitled, anti-maskers hold up the voting line. and compare it to Jim Crow laws. No, there's no comparison. Wow. Mm-mm-mm. I had to reset my phone and I forgot it gives you that corny ass ringtone, the one that comes with the phone until you change it. And I didn't get to change it because I can't stand that ringtone. Okay. So Ryan West wrote, hell no. Oh, I would have lost it. People need to start literally yelling at these fools to shut the F up and move them out the way. They need to be embarrassed and shamed by everybody in the room. The time for civil discourse on this topic is over. It's been 9 months, and that's what Ryan West wrote on Twitter. Many viewers couldn't get over the woman's incorrect, violent, and racist hearkening of Jim Crow laws. Yeah, being that, there were some people that got lynched even trying to vote in this country. Okay, I don't see nobody trying to run up and lynch this woman. That happened to people in the Black community. See, the 1963, she's referring to Blacks couldn't simply put a mask on and be treated equally. We were still denied hashtag equal rights, hashtag equal service for a long time, actually, just based on our Black skin. Okay, so Beach Soka, see the 1963 she's referring to. Yeah, and you see right on a big window for colored only. Mm-hmm. They sure did have that up. She's not seeing nothing like that. And nobody would say anything to her as a white woman if she had her mask on. And I can imagine, I don't know how many places this may have occurred, but I definitely believe this is not the only polling place something like this has happened, because it's just too many of these people floating around the country that are defiant everywhere they go. But Jim Crow, you being very melodramatic on that one. I'm not feeling you, Karen. But y'all, please tell me what you think. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.